Hey guys, welcome back to Digimon Story Lost Evolution. Last time we beat our way to what seems like the final boss, and I decided I wanted to go off and grind. Learned something. So the last two areas of the game do not open up until you defeat the final boss, or at least this boss. So I can't go out and get something like Alphamon. Cool thing was that Shine Greymon is in this area. It spawns in Risk Factory, so I was able to unlock it, but Tyler's so low leveled now that I just can't like grind him up anymore, at least for right now. So I just decided, you know, we may not be at the strongest form that we can be, like we still don't have Zephram back up to blast mode, but he's still pretty powerful. And I think it would just be, I want to see what happens. I'm more excited with the story than I am trying to get up my Digimon. So we're going to go back into the final boss. Just remember, since we're coming to the ending soon, I'm guessing, there will be spoilers. So make sure that you're all ready for this. So I'm just going to skip past this cutscene because we've already seen all of it. We already saw what happens, so I'm just going to super boost and mash buttons until we get out of it. We get a really quick recap of what happened. Yeah, Kernel Sanders is bad guy. Kernel Sanders was born of the tree, so therefore he's pissed. And we still don't know why the tree is doing this and why it thinks that it needs to delete Digimon and Tamers in order to save space. Because it thinks it's running out of space somehow. Kind of like how Yggdrasil thought it was running out of space during X Evolution, but you know, I guess more secrets will be revealed once we fight the boss. The boss looks pretty damn metal, but we'll see. I'm just more like, I'm interested in what's going to happen, like what the story is going to become. So yeah, the numbers are dead. The numbers were actually good guys, so we run back into Kernel. I really wish I could have done like a lot of that stuff, like get Alphamon, but since Alphamon is stuck in the class desert and you can't get to it, there's literally no point. I can't get him. I tried to go there, like I did in the last episode, and walked around that beginning area to try and get him to spawn. All it spawns is the entrainings of, Apollomon. So, he's got a weird look. He's got a War Greymon, or like an Omnimon kind of arm. It's got a Dynasmon arm, a Justimon arm, a Machinedramon arm. It's pretty much just like a fusion of a bunch of different Digimon, so who knows how hard this is going to be. Alright, let us show the power of John. It does, well, doesn't do as much damage as you would want it to, but it still does like a pretty good amount. So if we just pelt him with Digimon, he's going to die. So the power of John, Merva, Carter, Lamore, Zephram, and finally Steven will take down this monster. Such a weird group. Like John and Zephram makes sense. Steven's kind of an outlier. Carter's kind of an outlier. Lamore's kind of an outlier. And then just Merva isn't a person. Merva is just, you know, hentai. So, whatever. It is a pretty... Oh, shit. So it's weak to light type attacks. So if we get to put in Steven, he's going to wreck ass right here. Wreck assly. He seems pretty pathetic, but you know how... World Dawn and Dusk ended with, like, a boss fight after a boss fight. Like, it went into its next form. Grimmon turned from Chaos Grimmon to Exo Grimmon. So, you know, he might evolve again, unless this is his final form. How's the music sound? If only it wasn't lagging. It sounds pretty, like, devastating. Like we're fighting like some kind of insane force that we wouldn't be able to take on. He's level 99, but he's getting his ass kicked. Maybe if you were like a singular spot, then you could actually do a ton. But because of John is kind of the one who's like striking all the home runs here. Next to Merva, who's also like just destroying him. You call yourself Giga Devastator or whatever? I think we're the Giga Devastator. Our team of goddamn memes destroys you. You and your weird whatever it is. It's a very interesting looking design. I've never seen it before. I think that arm with War Greymon that looks like the Omnimon arm. That looks awesome. That's a cool part. If you made like a Omnimon with that kind of arm, that'd be awesome. Anyway, you're dead. Kind of anticlimactic. You got 0 bits from that. Great. Steven leveled up, though. Everybody leveled up. Why do you give no money? Gah! What are you protecting? What are you protecting with these foolish actions of yours? Those useless pieces of trash. The ones messing everything up? They're foolish, selfish, dirty, disorganized, annoying, and ugly. Man, you know, those who live in glass houses should not throw stones. Just saying, bud. Excuse me. Digimon are nothing but viruses, devouring the digital world. Okay, but they live here. It's like saying, like... it's like saying all the bears on Earth are ruining the world. It's like, I don't think they are, bud. All I did was destroy them and gather up their data. All for the sake of the beautiful, well-organized digital world. The only unique creation in this world needs is me. Oh no, he's going eviler. He's turning into a ball. What the fuck is that thing? Terra Devastate. All will become one. All will be the same. Oh, this is how it should be. The new digital world. Nothing useless, no distortion, no doubts, nor any waste. Just a wonderful, beautiful world, and you too will become one with us. Yo, Kernel. Kernel. Oh no, he starts talking like Snake instead. Did you really think you could absorb us unscathed? We've started wrecking your body from inside out. What are you waiting for, Jazz? Now's your chance. Kernel is data linked with the ancient tree. There's nowhere he can run to. You were meant to be the bait, Jazz, but oh well. Beat the stuffing out of him, grind him to dust, and send him flying. You prattling dogs, your resistance is pointless. This won't save you from being wiped out with the rest. Soon, your voices, even your memories, will vanish. You fools will be annihilated, gone forever. Like we care. We'll show you how persistent we dogs can be once we've gotten a hold of our prey. Alright, time to fuck up. I guess this is the real final boss? This thing looks like a clusterfuck. It does look a little bit awesome, though. It's got, like... It's still got War Greymon's arm. It's got, like, a fire sword hand thing. It's got, like, Barbramon's staff. It's got, like, Uno up there in his monster form. It's got maybe Ulforce Vidremon's sword thing. It's got, like, a random gun. Like, War Growlmon's arm. It's a clusterfuck of Digimon. It looks interesting. It looks a little bit too overly designed, but whatever, man. You're worthless now. Ooh, he did take that shot pretty well. Let's see how well I can do this. He might have increased his power level a little bit. And then again, he should be... Oh, God. His sprite lags a ton. Alright, Carter, use the power of the Mega Crusher. He's, like, resistant against this, but, like, it's still doing a shit ton of damage. See, this is the power of the memes. The memes always fight back. Oh, damn. He sped you down. Alright, let's see how much damage Merva now does to this thing. If it's still weak to Holy. Yep, it still is. Does quite a bit. Chrono Destruction. That's Steven's move. I don't know if it is. I guess he put us all to bed, but... it made me laugh because of how lack of damage it does. Royal Hazard. Ooh. Wow. You did absolutely no damage. I'm not scared of this thing one so fucking bit. It's that fucking weak that it can just... Oh, man. I guess I miss a ton, but that don't really matter. And then I just whip out the medicine. He's like, I don't have drugs. And I'm like, well, I do. My one advantage. I can heal myself. You know, your erasers were able to do that. How come you can't? And please don't start healing yourself. That would be bullshit. Could you please not do that? Alright, what you gonna do? You gonna put us all to bed again? Go to bed. The go to bed move. My favorite move. Didn't make anybody go to bed in that part. It's just like, it's so weird. Like it's part Trace, part Uno, part Dos, and then it's just a bunch of other Digimon shoved into there to make the most weird thing. Like I can't even understand what it is. It's strange, isn't it? Shoot your beam into his eyes. Yeah, I need to switch in Steven. Evolstorm. What does that mean? Does that de-evolve a Digimon or something? It stuns him. Interesting, I guess. It did quite a lot of damage, but I think it's just because Carter doesn't have very good defenses. You're not a very defensible man. That did a ton of damage right there. Let's see. Ooh, it lags. It lags so bad. It just cannot comprehend the existence of this thing. It's too weird. Anyway, slot in Steven. Everybody's going to come out for this final attack. I just messed up everything right there, didn't I? Alright, hopefully Steven will survive more than one hit. Ooh, shit. Alright, good damage there. Try Blizzard. Steven took, like, almost no damage from that. And now he's allowed to go real fast. Alright, what attack should we do? 75 times 3 versus 70 versus 80 times 2. I think I'll go with Holy Flare. I think it'll do more damage over the 3. Steven's gonna put his all into this attack. He did like almost more than 5,000 damage right there. Steven's gonna just destroy this entire thing. He'll be so proud of his chicken self. You know, I thought I wasn't gonna use him. I thought he was just gonna be just another Digimon I had in the bank, just another rando. But no, Steven put his worth forward and destroyed him. The final boss was that much of a pushover that a giant chicken blew him up. A giant chicken blew him. Alright. And then John's just still here because he'll never die. Ding Dong never dies. See, he can still do quite a lot of damage, even if he resisted it. I wonder what would happen if we were to give him, like, some kind of holy move. Like, how much damage would he be doing here to this thing? I really want to see, like, the max amount of damage he could do. But I'm not sure what it is. Wow. Oh, Carter's back. That's nice. It's not something we wanted to happen, but I guess he knew which one to try and pull back out. The one that's kind of weakest link for this fight. Excuse me. See, look at that. You must nuke. The music is pretty cool, but it's kind of more generic. I would want something like triumphant for our final fight, but whatever. Also, him being stunned then gives us more time. I just don't get some of the timing things for this, but whatever helps me and destroys him. That's one thing. He can only act once a turn. He has no action chain. So he's forced to go super slow. I think the Dark Masters were still a harder fight than this one. He's just so weak that it's like, it doesn't matter. It do not matter. Alright. Get out of here. Let's see. Let's give somebody else to shine the light. You know, Lamore can come out and attack. She needs some time in the shine. Time in the shine. More Mystic Pulse. We cannot... You see those little weird graphical glitches? I don't know what's going on there. Oh no, his speed's returned to normal. That literally does 1 damage to him. That's not gonna do anything. This guy does not know strategy. How did you become, like, the leader of the Digimon? How'd you become the leader of the tree if you're so dumb at fucking how to fight? I'm gonna kill everybody. I have no clue how to fight a battle. I'm almost fucking dead. That's just fucking hilarious. Who put you in charge of being the Tamer King? Nobody. I think you just fell into the job. You have no clue how to do anything. You don't know how to run a tree correctly, and you don't know how to run a guild correctly, so I think you just definitely deserve to die. You will die. And I will be the architecture of that death. Yeah, no damage, but, you know, slowed him down. Not bad, not bad. Lamore, your one attack did help us out, so I'm going to send you back in and pull out. Zeph really won't be useful in this fight. Sorry, Zeph. Oh, she can act twice, I guess. Can you slow them down again? That'd be hilarious. Like, they keep getting sent back. Sent back in the fucking action line. Just like, well, I guess I'm not allowed back. Nah, whatever. 2 damage is better than no damage. Okay. Switch her back in for Merva. Sorry, Zeph, you don't have any light type moves. And you don't have an overwhelming attack like John does. Sorry, you don't have jaundice. It's not gonna be great. You don't... It's good to not have jaundice, dude. It's not in my world. In his world, where suck my cock. I just need... There's no, like, triumphant music for winning. That'd be awesome. It's kind of like, you know, in Persona 5, like, the final boss, like, when you start winning, like in Persona 5 Royal, the final boss, when you start winning, it starts playing this, like, triumphant music, which is awesome. I guess this, they don't... They just want you to feel desperate the entire time while they're almost dead the entire time. You are just a sorry sack of stupidity. I'm the tree's chosen one. I'm gonna blow up a helicopter. I mean, you could try. I just remember those guys who tried to launch a satellite at the ground. That was a weird day. And then right after that happened, I just went back to play more Digimon. Digimon World 3 had a very strange ending. Very abrupt one, I would say. You may be trying to dodge all of our attacks, but Steven's gonna chop you in the nuts. Time to get... What is it called? Castrated. Well, castrated is where you cut off the penis. Would it still be called castration when you cut off the balls? I don't know. I don't know why I'm trying to understand the idea of castration. Oh, Steven still didn't take that much damage. They really want Carter in. They're like, we really want this guy in. He does no damage to us. I mean, that's a good reason to want him in on your side. Does knockback let you choose who it knocks back? Or is it just random? Well, that didn't help. Alright, Steven. Put the final nail in the coffin. Burn down whatever this fucking thing is. Now he is dead. 11,000 XP. I wonder if I put on all those growth rings, would this actually be even more? Alright. Now that is a fuck ton of experience. Why? Why am I? How is this? This is... Stop! Let go! I'm fading. I don't... I want to... disappear. My memories. My... consciousness, they're all disappear. Well, we left him brain dead. Hooray! Bye, numbers. That guy sure was a pain right up until the end. But we just force-ended Kernel's task. Looks like we can give ourselves a pat on the back. That is, if we can figure out how the heck to get out of here. Hey, relax, we'll figure it out. Dose is already accessing the ancient tree. More importantly, Jazz, you did great! The one time they congratulate me. You're even almost as good enough to become one of the bandits. We knew you were good, but we didn't know you were that good. We're just that cool. Oh no. You okay, Dose? It looks like we may already have a problem. Before we shut down, Kernel, he ran the Before he shut down, Kernel ran the catastrophe code. Put simply, we have 30 seconds before this place self-destructs. Well, looks like it's the bandits' time to shine. We'll contain the damage so it doesn't spread outside. Jazz, would you mind heading out ahead of us? You're gonna die. Enough whining, just get the hell out of this place now. Jazz, don't get the wrong idea. We're right behind you. There's no way we're going down together with that idiot. Don't worry, we're pretty good at this kind of stuff, at surviving for no reason. We'll wrap this up and bail out in no time. That's right, everyone has something they're good at. And when it comes to escapes, we're the best in the digital world. I don't know how true that is. That's why I'm saying you'll just get in our way if you stick around. We're doing you a favor here, so you better pay us back later. Don't forget that. Alright then, bye. See ya, guys. You're dead. Now then, let's quit with all the struggling, shall we? Either way, we're done with what we can. Nothing else matters. We sure chose a difficult way to live our lives, didn't we? What the selectors left with the ones who defeated them was a favor that can't be returned and a debt that can't be repaid. If we didn't try and act so cool, we might have had it a little better. But, well, it is what it is. And it wasn't so bad. Well, see you guys around. I'm home. All of our friends are dead. Oh, okay. Hey, Hiroyuki, Pandamon, what have you guys been doing this whole time? Jeez, this isn't the time to be playing around. Anyway, what was with that huge tremor and the lightning? It made Terriermon and the others pass out, and they won't wake up. Even weirder than that, how did the Digibase return to normal in a split second? Everything looks fine now. Oh, sorry for the wait. Sorry about that, we ran into a snag with the preparations. But I've left the rest to Calamon and Pandamon now. We're going to be late when welcoming Jazz back. I swear, you half-pint airhead. One of these days I'm gonna shoot dots at you. Okay. Huh? Hold on, Hiroyuki. What do you mean by preparations? Don't tell me you've been out causing trouble again. Of course not. I'd never do that. It's just it's nothing, all right? I just was saying goodbye to everyone. I'm back. Asuka, big bro, Padamon's calling for us to hurry up. You'll be both left behind if you keep messing around, you know. So much lag. Okay, I'll be right there after I've taught this idiot a lesson. I can see through your lies, you know. Your voice trembles, your eyes dart all over the place. If you're up to something again, I swear, I'll beat you so hard your hair'll turn straight. Got that? You're so mean, Asuka. I have no clue what you mean. You're making my poor little imagination run wild, accusing me. Come on, guys. What's wrong, Yui? Has Hiroyuki done something again? Sort of? Seems like he did something, but it's not my problem this time. Shall we just get going? Okay, Asuka, big bro, take your time. We're gonna go and board the Digiship first. Yay, we're all going home, I guess, after our friends are dead. Terriermon and the others don't seem to be waking up. We don't have time to stick around and wait. If we stay too much longer, Yui's Digicoma might return again, right? Well, that's what Ancient Wisemon told us, at least. They said it should be fine when we return to the real world. Gatomon, Renamon, Terriermon, thank you for everything you've done for us. Let's meet again someday, okay? We've caused them a lot of trouble, and they helped us out so much. At the very least, I figured we should leave them a present. I've prepared something that should wake them up. Then we're off. We fucking leave. Bye. No bye. He made a bomb. Good. What? What was that? Is the Digibase under attack again? Don't fret, Terriermon. That's impossible. After all, Jazz defeated the Selectors, remember? But don't you hear that? Those bangs and explosions? Quick, Gatomon, check the system. It's not the Selectors, nor is it an issue with the system. We're not under attack or in any kind of trouble, but I've seen this in the database. What was it called again? A bomb? Why are you so casual about this? We need to run or hide or counterattack right now. Calm down, Terriermon. Everything's alright. It's just, it's that. You know, that. I'm totally calm, can't you see? Just jumping up and down like a weirdo. Renamon, Terriermon, Gatomon, are you awake? Come watch the fireworks with everyone. They're so bright and beautiful. We gotta go see the fireworks. Fireworks? That's it, I finally remembered. In the real world, they make those explosions during celebrations. Explosions during celebration? Isn't that, like, harassment? Why on earth would anyone do something like that? I don't know. definitely scares the shit out of dogs. They're not normal explosions, they're extremely beautiful. They're made from carbon, sodium, lithium, and they mix them together and... well, you'll understand when you see them. Shall we go watch? So we all left and just put fireworks outside for them to look at. Hey, wait, Renamon, wait for me! And them's the credits. Kind of abrupt. We just kind of escaped from the final boss, and then we just left. Interesting. Well, I will say, I guess I'll give my closing thoughts. Even though this is not done, there's still an end game, so I'm not done with this yet. This is probably my favorite DS game out of the Digimon DS games, at least for now, until I somehow play Super Cross Wars. But I feel like this has been, like, it's a lot more streamlined. There's a lot of different Digimon. It just seems like there's a lot to do in this game. So, and the Digiplate stuff, it gets better as you go along. At the beginning, it's not that fun, but as you go along, it's fine. The only one thing I have a problem with is that the quests are still there, and they're kind of useless in this one, and that the Tamer Point requirement at the very end of the game is really dumb. But I like the story. I like the Digimon in it, so I wish there was a little bit more of an explanation of what the Ancient Tree was, but maybe the end game will explain that. But I had fun with it. So, I hope you guys have too, and thank you so much to Operation Decoded for actually translating this game. They did an amazing job. I just really wish it worked on an R4. But then again, it's kind of a blessing in disguise that it didn't work on the R4. I'm kind of forced to play it on the emulator, which made it a lot more bearable for grinding sessions. That's another problem. I really wish that it would be a lot easier to grind in, but I still had a ton of fun with it. Weird old people dancing. But yeah, it would be really nice if Super Cross Wars got translated, but I don't think that's going to be happening anytime soon. I know Operation Decoded said that they don't want to do that anymore. It's probably because they've had some problems over the years, just with the team not being, like, always there, having to do other stuff in their lives. They don't always have the most time to do this. And it's amazing that they were able to do Decode and Lost Evolution, so it's definitely going to have to be up to someone else to do Super Cross Wars, but I'm not really going to be holding my breath on that. That might take a couple of years, but I really like what they did with this, and there was like barely any translation problems. I found a few misspellings. It's kind of sad that the numbers died, but who knows, maybe they're still alive and you can rescue them in some way. I don't think you can, but you know, I think the point was that they sacrificed themselves for everybody else. Now we're finally back home. How long did it take us to do this whole thing? Like, I know it took 100 hours for me to complete the game, but what's gonna happen now? Are you alright, Yui? You're not feeling unwell, are you? I was a little scared while traveling on the Digi-ship, but I'm okay now. Thanks, Takuto. He's just hitting on your sister, bruh. Feels like it's been forever since we were last here, doesn't it? Haha, doesn't it feel like we went on this huge, awesome adventure? No, it doesn't feel like it. We definitely were thrown into a big adventure. You were the one that dragged us into this, brother. You can't just talk so casually about it. And there's me. Yo. Oh, hi, Patamon. Thanks for everything, everyone. Is everyone here? You're not feeling unwell or anything? We're all fine. Thanks for bringing us here. Don't mention it. It's us who should be thanking you. You're the ones who came and saved everyone. We want to thank you all from the bottom of our hearts. Aw, it was nothing. Seriously, you're embarrassing me. I didn't do shit. He's like Joey. You're not the one they're thanking, idiot. Well, I guess in a way they are. After all, if it weren't for you, none of this would have happened. We would have never crossed over to the digital world. So I guess in a small way, you did play a small role in helping the Digimon. Somehow you're praising me. You're praising me is scarier than being angry. Hey, Patamon? Weren't we in the digital world for a long time? Then how come the festival from the night we left is still going on? How foolish of you, Yui. They're all waiting for my return, of course. Just kidding. Yahoo! I can't wait to eat grilled squid. Can't wait to eat grilled shit. Oops, I guess I forgot to tell y'all. Time passes a lot faster in the digital world than it does in the real world. That's why all the time you spent working hard in our world only translate to a short time passing in your world. So, it's like a digital version of the Dragon Palace fairy tale, but in reverse? Time passes in the digital world but not here? Wait, doesn't that mean the hero in the story get a magic box or something? It keeps him young, and I don't need that. Maybe Asuka can have it. I think you need it more, big bro. If opening it turns you old like the hero in the story, maybe you'll mature a little. Honestly, it wouldn't make a difference. Old or young, Hiroyuki will always stay the same. Well, I had better start heading back to the digital world, okay? If the people here see a Digimon, it'll cause a commotion. I have to return this ship to the bandits too. What? Hey, Patamon, if anything happens again... No, nothing. Forget I said anything. Digital world is at peace now, anyhow. Could you thank everyone back at the Digibase for us? Tell them we had a lot of fun in the digital world, too. Me too. Tell them I hope they're all doing well. Gatomon, Renamon, Terriermon. It's too bad we didn't get to say a proper goodbye. Could you thank them for us? What? Oh, sure. Well, see ya. I'm gonna fuck off now. Returning it to the bandits. So I guess they're alive? Hey, Jazz? Everyone's saying goodbye as if we'll never meet again, but if you just send me an email to the Digibase, we can just come get you. So be sure to come back to the digital world and play with us again. We'll be looking forward to seeing you all, okay? Wow, so I can teleport from the real world. Doesn't that mean that every time I'd come back, like a bunch of years would pass, though? I don't know. Huh, wait. Seriously? That's a relief. I thought we'd be parting ways with the Digimon for good. Me too, but if I'm able to go back at any point, then I'd like to go back again soon. Next time, maybe we should leave Hiroyuki behind. Agreed. Now that's sorted, I'm starving. Now that that's sorted, I'm starving. Voice crack. It's a festival, isn't it? We haven't eaten a thing yet. We literally didn't eat anything back in the digital world. Time to eat up. Festival food, festival food. Hey, big bro, wait for me. Don't go off on your own again. You might get sucked into the Pokemon world next. Wait for me. Yui. Laugh. Hey, Jazz. Let's keep this between us, but... When I heard a shooting star had landed behind the mountain, I didn't really believe it, but... I couldn't help myself from quietly making a wish. And... I wish for something exciting to happen to us. I guess sometimes wishes do come true, don't they? Then I walk off. The end. Pretty nice story. Yes, I will save my clear save data. There's no point in not. Saving. I'd like to go back and do the post game, so it's like, kinda have to. Yay. So, now that we've finished the game... They said they were going to return it to the bandits, though. And we never really saw that monster on the top screen. Unless that was supposed to be Giga Devastate. Didn't really look like it. Let's return back to the digital world. Me, myself, and I. I am back. No one else came with me. Good. Yay, Jazz! Welcome back! Everyone's eagerly awaiting your return, Jazz. You're the great savior of the digital world, after all. We've missed you. Man, I'm such a cool woman. Asuka and the others are going to hold a celebration for you, and... Uh-oh, I wasn't supposed to tell you that. Anyway, everyone's waiting to see you at the entrance. Alright, then. I'm back. I'll just stay here for the rest of my life, it's fine. Oh, Jazz, welcome back. I always knew you'd be able to handle it, but to think you accomplished it so spectacularly. I was really moved just by watching you. By all of my Digimon being so easily able to defeat everything. Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. After everyone heard that you defeated the Selectors, we received a whole ton of requests on the Quest PC. Great. There's no rush, of course, but when you get a moment, would you mind taking a look at them? Fine. I'm gonna run away. No, I'll just run away and die. Hello, everybody. You've been lagging my game for too long. Whoa, we've been waiting for you, Jazz. Jazz, come quickly! Once again, welcome back, Jazz. And congratulations on defeating the Selectors! Yay, yahoo! You really are something else, you know that, Jazz. Is this supposed to be, like, before we went home or something? I don't know. I mean, you saved the whole digital world. Of course you're a Platinum Tamer, so we knew you were strong, but seeing just how strong you are is incredible. Seriously, you've grown unbelievably strong. Of course you had it together from the very beginning, but coming out on top like that, it was just too cool. After pulling off such a huge feat, it's obvious they'd be cool. Super cool, even. Somebody gonna give me a blowjob or what? Then what Jazz needs now after all that is a blowy. Thank you, my man. It's a climax scene that... I told you I'd get it. That'll keep audience on their toes. So now, I shall... If you do something, the audience won't be on their toes at all. I don't know what you're planning with this audience and next talk. But if you try something weird, I'll pummel you. Got that? Aw, come on. I thought it'd be more touching to have a scene where Jazz dives into an explosion to rescue their friends or something. Big bro, that's enough. You can't say things like that. You, me, and everyone else here, haven't we been through enough danger? What? Yeah, I guess you're right about that. Sorry. Wow, Yui, you got even tougher since we came here. You've never gotten mad at Hiroyuki like that before. That's because coming here taught me that if my brother's around, we'll always end up in trouble, like jumping into explosions. I guess we're going to have to jump. Hey, Calamon. Oh, Jazz, welcome back. Thanks to you, the tree's evolution system has been stabilized wonderfully. Thank you. I did pretty, K. I don't know how, but it's definitely because of you. When you were escaping from Archive Island, there was an earth-shaking bang and overwhelming bright light. It temporarily shut down all the Digibase's systems. Yeah, it sure gave me a fright. The whole place suddenly went dark. It freaked me out. But that's when the lights came back on, the Digibase was all fixed. Even though just moments before it was all still broken. The Selectors are gone, the Digibase is fixed, the Digimon have returned, the evolution tree is back online. I mean, these are all good things, but it makes me wonder. Something must have happened on Archive Island when you left. Something? Like what? I have no idea, but I've never been there, remember? But look at how nicely the Digibase has been all cleaned up and fixed. Excuse me. Whatever happened, it must have been something good. I guess so. At least I hope so. There's still an ancient evil we gotta destroy, like a tree. We still don't know why the tree was being a dick. Since Jazz defeated the Selectors, maybe the digital world might have begun returning to its former state? Hey, Terriermon, we can talk about that later. Aren't you forgetting something important? That's right. Didn't you have something to give to Jazz? Oh, that's right. I completely forgot. Alright, then everyone, are you ready? Has something worthy of the great tamer who saved the digital world, on behalf of all of the Digimon and tamers in this world, please accept this gift as thanks. I got a legendary weapon, Peacemaker. Alright. Peace Walker, more like it. Once again, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Without you, the digital world would have been completely lost. Or at the very least, we wouldn't be here anymore. So thank you, Jazz. I want to thank you too, both for saving Yui, and for stopping me when I wasn't thinking straight. I guess I should also thank you. You really saved me in a lot of ways. Even though my brother and I caused you so much trouble, you came to save us over and over again. Thank you so much. You stepped in for us so many times too, Jazz. We really, truly appreciate it. You've really grown to become an amazing tamer, Jazz. They just love stroking my ego. Now, I have to be honest, when I first met you, I wasn't expecting much. I thought to myself, this kid'll need help. I guess I'll do it. But in the end, it was you who kept saving us. If you hadn't come back then, Jazz, we probably would have been all be erasers by now. It sends shivers down my spine just thinking about it. I have plenty to thank you for, Jazz. They made crowd noises, thank God. That reminds me, after hearing of your achievements, Jazz, more and more Digimon are coming here and asking for your help. It seems that we got a lot of new requests that hit the Quest PC. I saw them. The number of requests is incredible. You'll be stuck here forever. Damn. I just go, damn. You're super popular now, Jazz. But I totally get it. No matter how tough the request, you can definitely handle it. And then I go to fucking bed. Hey, big bro? Asuka? Wasn't our stay this time meant to be just for the celebration? That's right. Hiroyuki dragged us back here after he said he'd return straight away. Said we'd return straight away, but Jazz literally just finished fighting the Selectors, remember? Oh yeah. Sorry about that, Jazz. I guess we did get a little overexcited, huh? Well, why don't we let Jazz take a break for a while? Since we come all this way, the rest of us can help out around the Digibase instead. Hey, well, I'm totally fine with helping out and all. Doesn't that kind of kill off the festive mood we're going? So, I've got an even better idea. We should hold a congratulations Hiroyuki party, and... Sure, we already know how much you want to be congratulated. But no one intends to hold a congratulatory party for you. Nobody loves you! So quit your whining and get to work. Then I get to go to bed. Alright then. Now we're back to the grind! Yes, I know you have many a call to give me. Well, I guess that's it for now. I'm still planning on playing a bit more of this game, at least until I understand, like, what the end game is, if there's, like, how I can defeat the rest of the ancient Digimon. Like, we have a ton of quests. I don't think I'm willing to do all of them. Like, let's see what we got here. Like, a bunch of the ones from the people who, like, Digimon, once again, it's Dracmon. We had 2 more left there. Create a map by exploring the world. Rosemon, battles, and more battles. Seems like there's not that many more than I had beforehand. It is talking about some of the ones I have, like a Wild Rosemon Burst Mode. I don't know if I have that. Selfish Ancient Irismon. Well, I'd have to get an Ancient Irismon, which is kind of like some other shit. I need a Cowardly Lilithmon. Just as long as I have some of these, it'll make it easier to get to, but still. Mermaidmon's Feelings. Anyway, it seems like there are a couple of quests that have been added, but I also don't know what else has been added. Like, love that lag. Like, what's the next step and everything? Let me go out to the front area, the foyer. The lag, it's so bad. So bad. We still had this random Tanamon show up. Oh, I guess you had to say something. Oh, Jazz, thanks for all your hard work out there. And of course, thank you for saving the digital world. So, would you like to see something good? Sure. You got it. And look closely now. Oh, you just helped me re-see the credits. Okay, then. Well, I guess we can... let's kind of speed through this. You didn't tell me you were going to re-show me the credits, so... I didn't want you to. I mean, thank you again to everybody who already made this game, but we already went through this. Alright, well. Anyway, so, next time on Digimon Story Lost Evolution, really not sure what's gonna happen. I guess I can finally start searching down those, ancient evolutions, because I'm guessing those are, like, the final boss parts of the game, so... I'm at least going to try and search down, like, Ancient Mermaidmon and Ancient Irismon. So, I guess that's what we're going to be doing next time. So, I'll see you guys next time.